widespread travel trouble later this week. The latest timing and impacts. The dark blue shading now moving towards the I-94 corridor. That is heavy snow. Slick conditions tomorrow morning. But we're not done with winter just yet. 72 degrees for the dew point in Milwaukee right now. That is almost miserable as you're stepping outside. It's that instant sweat. Bit of a notch there on radar. So if you're in any of these warnings, and that includes now most of Waukesha, Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha, and Walworth counties, these are happening fast. They're quick little spin ups, but they are causing damage.
No snow, but everything else, Deanna. Mainly sleet and rain, maybe some freezing rain. The good news so far is we haven't had a whole lot of icing.
A little crazy
What
there.
if the pickles aren't on the side?
Pickles aren't on the side. Take it back.
I'm out. Absolutely not. There is still time for this system to shift and move just a little bit. But what we know this morning is the heaviest snow likely staying south. Basically what a radar does is it sends a signal out and then it looks for changes or return when it comes back. And what that yellow is indicating is it doesn't look like a raindrop anymore. There's the potential that it could be some kind of debris. Another warm day tomorrow, so likely 4 days in a row with high temperatures in the 70s. I hope you've had a chance to get outside and enjoy it.
Monday, May 1st, and it's cold, it's wet, and it's snow in some areas.
This wouldn't be a horrible forecast in the middle of January, but for the 1st of May, it's a little bit of a shock to the system, especially after the 60s at the end of last week.
Well, tonight, and a winter storm will cause big travel trouble just days before Christmas.
And Molly, the biggest impacts here will move in Thursday.
Oh, right. The snow likely starts earlier in the day on Thursday, but the bigger impacts move in later in the afternoon and really overnight Thursday into Friday morning. Still a winter storm watch in effect for southeastern Wisconsin. Sometime tomorrow we'll likely see that change either into a winter weather advisory, a winter storm warning, potentially still a blizzard warning. And that's what we have in red just west of the Twin Cities right now, a blizzard warning that expires early Saturday morning. The pink on this graphic, winter storm warnings. We're still under that watch, but big impacts are expected across southeastern Wisconsin Thursday and Friday. It's one of those systems, though, you want to focus on the impacts, not just the totals. The toughest travel likely builds in late Thursday afternoon, evening, and lasts through Friday morning. That's when winds will be at their peak, at times gusting more than 50 miles per hour. That can cause power outages. Travel will be tricky with blowing snow and snow falling. Limited visibility is expected during that time, but there is still time before this system moves through. That means there's still time for the track to change, the forecast to change just a little bit. So stay tuned to Weather Watch 12. We'll keep you updated over the next few days. Our current snowfall forecast hasn't changed from this evening, from earlier this evening. 4 to 8 inches of snow across much of southeastern Wisconsin. Slightly higher totals are possible, mainly over Fond du Lac and Sheboygan counties, but even in the area in the 4 to 8, there will be travel impacts because of the gusty winds and the blowing snow. Here's snow starting to fall at 6 o'clock on Wednesday off towards our west. That moves this way with the low pressure system, the warm front, and the cold front. Early Thursday, light snow is in the forecast, but the heavier snow starts to build in likely during the afternoon. Winds will continue to get stronger as we head through the day on Thursday, and it's when the snow is falling coupled with those very strong winds late in the day Thursday, lasting into early Friday morning, that we'll see some of the bigger impacts. We could see a little bit of snow continue as we head towards Friday afternoon. Drier on Saturday, but blowing snow, low visibility will still continue to be a concern Saturday, which is Christmas Eve, and bitter cold builds in back behind this system. Day by day impacts, blizzard conditions. That's very low visibility and very strong winds are possible. Thursday will start with light snow. The heavy snow will build in during the afternoon and winds will ramp up through the day. Friday, I do think we'll see impacts all day long. It'll be windy all day long, but the biggest impacts Friday likely earlier with the snow moving out sometime during the late morning or early afternoon. Saturday, because of the winds, still blowing snow and tough travel, and wind chills stay down below zero. They'll likely fall below zero on Friday and stay below zero all weekend long. So very cold conditions in the forecast at times. We could see some wind chills 15 to 25 degrees below zero, especially further away from the lake. 12 degrees in Sheboygan right now, and notice that flag is flying. So it is going to be pretty cold overnight tonight as well. Temperatures falling into the single digits. They're already there in Oconomowoc with wind chills down below zero to start the day tomorrow. tomorrow. It won't be too bad tomorrow afternoon. Winds won't be too strong just yet. So Wednesday, a good day to go run errands ahead of this winter storm. Gusty winds, heavy snow possible Thursday, Friday, but the worst impacts will be Friday, Thursday evening, Thursday night, and Friday morning. Then the bitter cold really settles in. High temperatures on Saturday, just near 10. The temperature Sunday morning, 0 degrees in Milwaukee, likely below 0 further inland. Bitter cold, I think wind chills down below 0 starting Friday, lasting through the entire weekend.
I don't even know if fans of winter are looking forward to this.
No,
it's gonna be
that's
tough.
and it's not snow that you can play in afterwards because it's going to be too cold. So, unfortunately.
Just brace for it. All right, Molly, thank you.